special guest. And vintage, let's do that. Let's do that. Oh, to Florida. Where are you based in Florida? My mom actually owns property in Florida, so I could legally move to Florida if I wanted to. I would take over her home. I would have to pay her rent, but it's in Fort Myers. So I could do this, guys. I could move to Florida. It might happen. It might happen one day. And welcome in, everybody. You have 9 viewers. If you're here, let us know. Just say hello in the chat. Let others know that this is happening. And when our special guest pops on, we will bring them on camera. That is such a cool idea. Yeah, where you actually make upcycled pieces. I love that. Hello, Miss Bling 47. Good morning or good afternoon. Hello. Love that, Debbie. You should totally throw that in the train chat. Upcycle with jewelry. Ooh, yes. Good morning, Cherie. How are you? Good morning. Okay. So I don't see our special guest. So I will see if we have a chance to. Oh, okay. Okay. I just got a message from our special guest. Okay, cool. So as I finish my coffee, if there is a subscriber, Cherie, I don't know if you're available tonight. We have a 7 p.m. open. I am selling live tonight. Woohoo! More new pins at 8:30. I don't think I can go live early. Maria is at 5:30. She can sell later if she wants, but I think most of us at 90 minutes tend to max out. So if anyone wants to jump in the 7 o'clock slot who isn't selling already for the evening, send me a message if you're a subscriber. Thank you. Me too. Pins are going to be my thing. I'm buying some jewelry now. So jewelry's coming. Buying some jewelry. And then, what else was I going to say? I've been selling chain belts, which we're not a chain belt community, but I have been selling chain belts. Like it's a whole like tray of chain belts. I sold more. It was like all full. Okay, so 7 o'clock if you're a subscriber. And then the rest of the weekend is book solid. Oh, I know. Do you see these? These are Celine's, and I might have to send them back to my client. I thought I might be able to get a bite. Because the Kendrick Lamar Super Bowl bootleg pants were by Celine. So I was thinking, okay, search will be up. Oh gosh, there's some dust on these because they've been sitting here, but aren't these beautiful? Size 7, of course. So interesting, right? So beautiful. And then these are, I will not pronounce it correctly, Junya Watanabe. Oh no, these are not Junyas. These are Undercovers, which is a Japanese brand. But aren't these amazing how these were made? It almost looks like a spider. And then you just tie it up your calf. And these were hardly worn. These are amazing. These are incredible. They're on eBay. They're on eBay right now. Our special guest is here. Yes, like art. Absolutely. I mean, maybe one of our trains could be taking broken jewelry and putting on shoes. Right? And like transforming black boots into like bejeweled charm boots. That could be cool, but I don't know how to do that. That would require like some really good glue. Totally fun. I mean, Cherie creates great upcycled purses, which I encourage her to sell here on District. I encourage you guys to sell everything that you're allowed to sell because you never know. Okay, so we've got 11 viewers. Thank you guys for being here. E6000. Ooh, tell us more. Is that a type of glue? Is that a type of glue? Ooh, the best glue. Let me take a screen. You guys are geeking out over E6000. Okay. Awesome. I will add that to our supply list, which we have. Amazing. Which today, guys, technically I do. Okay. We have a special guest. Today is technically Economic Blackout Day. It's been a social media movement, and we're being encouraged to shop local instead of corporate. And apparently the encouragement was also not to use your credit cards, which I didn't know. So I was alerted to that this morning. I mean, we're very much supporting independent here on District. But just FYI, just for your knowledge, technically started midnight last night, ends midnight tonight. But if you're inspired by that, it's really about, hey, choosing an indie restaurant as an independent versus, going to McDonald's or not going to Starbucks or, not buying from Amazon today, going to Joanne Fabrics, may it rest in peace, instead of Target. So that is today. The last day of February. Tomorrow's March 1st. Okay, so on that note, let's talk about how amazing I don't know if our special guest is going to be open to sharing any numbers, but the numbers of our cross marketplace train on Tuesday, it was the best Tuesday we've ever had in Vintage Jewelry Addicts in terms of sales. It was the highest number. Oh, sorry guys, Raynon's coming through. I swear I'm alive. It was the best day. And I am so proud because our sellers jumped in and they were like, I have 30 minutes and I'm going to be prepared and I'm going to be on time and I'm going to be excited. And you guys really brought the energy. I mean, I just sat there like, oh my gosh, I don't need to do much. Like the train it just keeps on moving. Okay. So let's bring in our special guest. Ooh, I'm so excited. I just spit. Okay. Let's bring in our special guest to talk about what Tuesday.
I am looking rough. I showered and I haven't finished, grooming myself yet.
Your hair is unstoppable. I'm here for
it's just, yeah.
Yes,
that's it.
All of it. Hair is a sign of health.
That's better.
Guys,
how are you today?
Give it up for our special guest, the one and only Mr. Eccentric, who I have forced to be in front of the camera by collaborating. Yep.
Yeah, not my favorite thing to do, but it's all right.
I know.
I'm getting over it. I've got more comfortable. This is like our 4th time live together, I think.
It's true.
Yeah.
Who here was on the train on Tuesday? Let us know in the comments. Gia, what was something that you took away from the train? I know we had a brief digital chat, but what was your big takeaway?
Just overall, how well it went, how smooth it went. I was very thankful there was no hiccup with the cross market rating
part. Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody's enthusiasm, everybody's, not only people from my market, but they were going over into your market and watching everybody in their shows and vice versa. So just the camaraderie was so nice to see.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
Lucky Duck was on the train. Welcome in, Lucky Duck.
Hey, Ducky. Hey, Sundance.
Oh my gosh. So, Mr. Eccentric, we talked briefly.
Hey, Gypsy.
About numbers for the day. I don't know how much you want to share.
Oh, I'm fine.
Marketplace beat our marketplace.
Yeah, I was quite impressed with the numbers. Again, we're a new marketplace, so that was definitely our best day to date. It was incredible. We did almost 1,700 for the train. Now that includes shipping costs, but still.
1,700
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
a Tuesday.
Going up on a Tuesday.
We were a little bit more than 900, guys. And it all includes shipping costs. So
Yeah.
if this were a competition, Mr. Eccentric's Vintage Emporium won.
Never a competition. Never a competition.
This next time. I'm secretly.
I'll take the win, but never a competition.
The win! Yes. Oh my gosh.
No, I think everybody who participated is a winner. I think everybody saw great success from it. I know I did in my show. I had good sales. I obviously I can't see the numbers on your end, but it looks like all of my sellers did pretty well as well. Stuff was selling, and that's what we're here to do, and have fun. I think everybody was having fun with it, which
It was so much fun.
Lucky Duck says it was her best live ever.
Oh, congratulations. And it was
she was cracking me up. She was like shocked people were bidding. She's like, why are you guys paying so much for this? And I'm in the background like, because they want it. And when two people want something, they're going to fight for it. And it's like people at the bins are going to, drop bows. This is just virtual bows by just dropping money.
Get out of my way.
Yeah.
We have to go shop at the bins sometime together.
Oh God, I'll leave in handcuffs. I have not been. I don't think it's a good idea if I go. I get very hostile in like grocery stores and just shopping in general. I don't like people in my bubble. So I can imagine the bins would probably just send me over the edge.
Oh gosh, it would.
Because I will make my wife gets embarrassed when we go to the grocery store because like if somebody's like say I'm looking at something on the shelf or clearly like I'm in my space right now and they'll just like try to be all up in there instead of just patiently waiting their turn. I'll say something. Like it won't be flat out rude, but it'll be snide.
Yeah. That's a really good reminder to all of us. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really wish they would put lanes in a supermarket for your cart. Like just walking in public, pushing your cart in public, treat it like a public street.
Yeah.
Right, that's my TED talk. All right.
Oh my God.
I could go on about it. So I try not, now that I'm married, I try not to go to the store if I don't have to.
Well, you can always get delivery,
Yeah. Oh, I love the delivery. Yeah, we use Walmart delivery quite often.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
I love it.
Or I know what days and times, because like my little town is pretty predictable. So like we know when not to go to the grocery store.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Mm-hmm. Totally hear you on that. Well, maybe one day we'll create a grocery marketplace and we can sell everybody's grocery.
My store will be stocked with Little Debbie's.
Yes. After Little Debbie's. Well, I'm obsessed with coffee, so we could do coffee, Little Debbie's. What else?
Absolutely, Variabling.
What else do I eat a lot of? I'm trying to think. Like, what else do I eat a lot? Oh, seltzer. I'm obsessed with seltzer. Tons of seltzer. It's so random. Oh my gosh.
Some of them are good. Some of them are just like taste like TV static with like a hint of artificial flavoring.
Some are awful. Some are absolutely disgusting. And some seltzer. Okay, we're talking about seltzer.
Yeah, we've gone completely off topic. Our train derailed.
They call it mineral water, and it's like double the price. And I'm like, it's just seltzer. Anyway, guys, seltzer maker at home. I mean, I'm very serious. We had a blast, and we definitely want to do this again. So, should we make the announcement? Should we wait? Should we tease?
I think they're already going to know that we're doing it again.
I can't guys and be like, oh, never mind. Okay, so hold on. I'm going to show it. I'm gonna show it. We actually have two flyers for this. Okay, I'm gonna show our flyer first. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? March 25th. It's happening again.
Yay!
And then shout out
Look
to
at that. Look, they're already excited. Gypsy is like, I want in.
yes with the party confetti. Here's our other flyer. Yes. So 25 is like our lucky day.
Yeah.
Last Tuesday. And Mr. Eccentric, I know we were briefly talking about this. We're thinking about sticking to 4 to 10, but maybe opening it if the demand.
Yeah, I think if the interest is there, why not open it? If we can,
Yeah.
if we could fill it, we'll fill the spot. So I figure we'll just keep those spots, and then if anybody is interested after the spots have filled up, just reach out to one of us, and we'll see what we can do.
We'll just make it the longest train ever.
Yeah.
Awesome. And I liked the 30-minute slots.
Yeah, I think they work good. You know, it's definitely a lot of pressure because you want to get as much in as you can in your 30 minutes. You know, we all want to capitalize on our time slot. So, you know, it's definitely crazy. And sometimes, you know, even in my show, I went to go run something and I'm like, I can't find it. I know some people, I've seen it where they thought they loaded it and it might be there, but it's not pulling up, or you used the wrong keyword, or you had a typo in it, and it's it gets a little hectic.
Me all day. Yeah. Yeah. So definitely like be as prepared as you can, but I think the 30-minute slots we will continue with.
Yeah. And I think it keeps people engaged. It keeps it more fast paced, and you know, because I mean, I'm just gonna be really honest. Not every seller is for every buyer. You know, there might be nothing that they want in that seller show. It might not be their style. It might not be their stick. So, you know, trying to keep everybody entertained for a full hour is a lot more difficult than 30 minutes, because 30 minutes goes by like that. You blink and it's over.
You're so right. And I think we're all are in the first 30 minutes. And then after that, it's downhill.
Yeah.
Okay. Debbie, great question. I'm going to open our slots next week. So we're not doing, last time I just had you guys message me, which was kind of like a first come, first serve, but I'm going to actually make it like a, hey, I'm going to open it this time, this day. Yeah. Make it a little bit more. But back to what Gio and I were saying, I think we're probably going to have to expand the train.
Yeah.
So expand it. It's just that like that first spot that you like. Although our first seller, David of Starbright, he did great. He started at 4. He did great.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. That's what I tell, because one of my admins are like, oh, that's such a late time slot, or that's such an early time slot. I'm like, people are in different area codes.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
You know, because it's 10 p.m. here in Virginia, it's only, 6 in California?
7.
How many?
Yeah.
7? Why did I think they were 5 hours behind us?
Yeah. Hawaii would be 5 hours. I don't think we have any Hawaiian buyers.
Maybe I'm just thinking the flight time is 5 hours, so that's why.
Yeah. And once we get New Zealand and Australia on board, guys.
Oh, is that a thing?
Yes, we can ship to New Zealand and Australia right now. I don't know why, but we
Weird.
Can. Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah, I mean, there's only.
I tend to stay away from the international, except for with eBay, because they handle basically, you ship it like right then, like hands off of it, not my problem. Because I couldn't imagine trying to handle an international refund or dispute and all that. That feels messy.
Yeah.
Eventually, I will. Obviously, I would like to, but
if you need some support, or if you haven't used Pirate Ship.
Oh, I use Pirate Ship. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. They have the best rates. So.
Oh yeah.
Kind of handle it the way eBay does, because you send it to Pirate Ship in the U.S.
Oh, really?
And then they ship it. Yeah.
And then if there's an issue, they just do their thing.
Yeah, great question. I guess there's.
I don't tend to have issues, but my luck, it'll be like the one time I send a $300 package to Australia, and they're like, "Oh, well, I don't like it."
Oh, that. Yeah. I guess you just have to be really strict with people. Like, this is unrefundable. So I had a client for many years in the Netherlands So you have to pick up your package at the post office and pay a tax. So of course, I made everything $20 when it wasn't.
Right.
But I missed her, like her slip here. So she had to call, and they had already started to send the package back to me. So I had to wait for the package to come back to me and then send it back. So thankfully I got it, but that was an example of like, it sucked because I couldn't do anything.
Right.
So here's why. I was in communication with her. I'm like, well, you should have gotten it by now. She's like, well, I didn't get a slip. The reason she didn't get a slip is it like blew away or something. Like they put it on her door and it.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, that's anyway.
There's a lot, and there's like I had a package I had to refund a buyer the other day because I put it out in my pickup box and it went and it never got scanned, so it's Lord knows where. Yeah, and I'm like, how do you like lose a whole package? I mean, it was a smaller package, but it wasn't like
I hate that.
And I'm like,
I scan everything.
Yeah. Well, my mail person is really good, so it was probably on one of her off days. And we had a fill-in because my fill-in people I'm not happy with. But my main post woman, I love her. She is incredible.
Yeah, we should all give our post women and postmen and post people an annual gift.
I leave her candy and snacks, especially during the summertime. I put bottles of water out there.
Oh, yeah, especially. Whew.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, love this. Okay.
Yeah, support your post office.
The post office. Oh my God. We always have something to talk about with the post office. So the announcement again, the 25th of March.
Yes.
And are we going to do a theme or the same, like sell what you want?
That's a good question. I think themes can be so difficult, and because we are a market, like, I don't know if you're okay with it. I don't know how strict your guidelines are with sticking to just jewelry. Like, I don't know if I'm sure you noticed because I saw you pop it into most of the shows. Where I had them, I was like, do jewelry boxes, like trinkets. Like I had a lot of like vanity type items. It goes with jewelry.
We totally.
So that would be, I thought that was good. And then everybody's kind of got, like items, if you will.
Yeah.
I just didn't put it on the flyer this time. I was like, they'll see what we have.
Right.
Because I got messages. Well, what are you selling? Is this going to be allowed? I'm like, guys, just throw stuff in front of the camera.
Yeah, just sell it.
It's not that serious. I'm like, but I have a lot more lacks. We're an emporium. We have everything. You are jewelry, and
well, we allow like hats.
Right. Oh, and accessories.
Yeah, like fairly. I mean, I say size free, but like it's a lie because even rings have sizes. But I like the idea is that we're not like a closed focused marketplace.
Right.
But I think for the end of March, let's just like remind people that if they have trinket boxes, if
and accessories, hats, scarves, belts.
Yeah. But jewelry is what sells.
Oh yeah.
Again, that is what we are selling.
Yeah.
Like we have some designer handbags that are listed, but like there hasn't been really any action. Like we're a jewelry.
Well, that's like a whole investment. Well, I don't know which designers, but I don't know, man.
Yeah. So
I'm a Housewives fanatic. Dirty little secret of mine. And I see what they spend on purses. I'm like, I just couldn't. Even if I was that rich, maybe like one thing that expensive. Like that's not like a car or something completely useful. But to have like a whole collection. I mean, I get it. I spent a lot of money on my collections, but geez. I guess I wouldn't know unless I was rich. So.
Oh my God. I double, triple dare you to start a Housewives of District marketplace. Housewives of District. Just a luxury person.
I feel like it's going to end up being like looking like an episode of Hoarders. in the best way.
Oh my gosh, that would be so great. Yeah, no, I'm surprised we actually haven't seen that marketplace pop up, but there's so much that should happen with luxury, like being authenticated, and even some of the
Yeah.
authentic companies don't authenticate correctly. So it's a real gray zone. At least with our vintage stuff, it's a little bit easier. Although now there are replicas of like some of the higher end pieces,
Right.
but yeah. Yeah, well, hey guys, give it up for Mr. Eccentric. And hey,
Thank you, Rob. Huh?
and I
You cut
said,
out.
you're an amazing team.
Oh, yes. Thank you. Yes, my team. Thank you. I wouldn't be able to do much of this without them because I'm not techie or I don't know how to make a Google Doc. So,
Oh my gosh, guys, we had so much fun. Obviously, we had so much fun that we're doing it
we're
again.
doing it again.
It'll be monthly.
Yeah.
If you have a theme suggestion, let us know. I mean, I kind of intuitively feel like more of a general theme is easier for everyone.
Yeah.
30 minutes.
Yeah, especially for 30 minutes. I think it's so much instead of them trying to compact into a theme. I mean, I'm sure we could probably come up with some like broad spectrum themes.
Sterling.
You know,
Everything sterling.
yeah, like a sterling theme or gold tone or gold theme.
Right.
But it's just I feel like themes then you kind of
Rings.
restrict also your buyers.
Yeah.
Sometimes, you know, like I don't wear gold, so why am I going to go to a gold train?
True that. Yeah, true that. But hey, if you guys have ideas,
Yeah.
March is tomorrow, which I can't believe. So like it's coming up, it's around the corner. And hopefully you'll be, you know, more springy come the 24th.
Yeah. Finally warming up here. Hopefully it stays.
So glad to be below the Mason-Dixon line.
Yeah.
So much warmer. And Gio, do you have anything going on today?
No, I don't think we have any. I don't think we have anybody going on. What's today? Friday. Yeah, no, I don't think we have anything going on really. Plenty of static listings, so shop those.
How many listings do you have
in the whole market?
Yeah.
Ooh, last time I checked, it was hovering close to 800.
Sweet. I'm gonna go check for you.
I think like 760.
Why is it
770? I don't know.
There you are. 750, almost to 800.
Okay.
Yes. Almost 800. I'm going to put this in the chat. Awesome, guys.
Yeah, please check out the market if you haven't already joined. I welcome you to do so.
Yes. All right, guys. I'm going to
apply as a seller. You won't have to do any onboarding. If you already experienced a district, boom, you're ready to go live.
That's right. The more experience you have elsewhere, it's easier to join other marketplaces.
Yeah. No onboarding or
no corporate stuff.
No corporate stuff. I am so not corporate.
I have a lot of like corporate background, so I straddle.
Yeah.
Where like I'll like BCC people secretly. It's very you don't know when I'm BCCing someone, so you're fantastic. Your team is fantastic. Your community is fantastic. I can't wait to do this again. Thank you so much.
I can't. I'm super excited. Thank you for your willingness to do this and all of your support and help throughout it. Your team is also equally, if not more, fantastic. They're so supportive. They're so friendly and kind, as are you. And I love it. I love that we have our little cross-market family working together.
I agree. And you guys are the best. You know, I had a meeting with Sienna yesterday to talk about this other marketplace I'm opening, which I'm not talking about yet. And running 2 marketplaces is kind of hard. And I'm like, yeah, but my vintage jewelry sellers and like they're great. Like I was like, it's easy.
Uh-huh.
Like it's drama free. Everyone is an adult. Like we can be adults, not act like adults, but we are like
Right.
service oriented, kind people. No one's a gossip backstabber. Like, so putting it out there that we both continue to attract that community, because that is what makes the community great.
Oh yeah, my team knows that I don't deal with the petty drama and the meh. Nope, you'll get bye.
Yeah, ain't
Don't
nobody.
even come to me talking about it. I don't want to hear it. I went through a lot of that with the other people that I was associated with on Facebook for a while, and oh god, no, not my cup of tea.
Yeah. Life is already hard enough.
Yeah, and it's just it's unprofessional. It's highly unprofessional, and
right. And it like we've talked about it. It takes away from the point of like, well, we're all here to sell.
yeah. Focus on that.
Yeah, exactly. Focus on that. Focus on like if someone is like if there is someone that's really doing well, great. Because then you have some questions, you have someone to watch and learn from. Like if it's an all tides rise situation.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Absolutely.
I love that. No more drama in my life. I don't know how the song goes, but it goes something like that.
You were close. You were close. I'll give it to you. I knew which one you were singing. I knew what it was.
Poor Mary. We had all the drama.
Ugh.
All the drama.
And now I think she's having a job again. I think she's on the Diddy list.
Oh no.
I know. I was shocked. I was like, oh man, not Mary J.
God. I'm so glad I'm not involved in Hollywood. Hollywood is a horrible place. Speaking of gossip, but it just seems like a horrible place.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know. I wanted to be a childhood actor until I started seeing like the Teen Bop and the teen magazines and how under a microscope they were, and I was like, oh hell no, I don't want people all up in my business. Nope.
Yeah.
I was like, nope, next, not doing that. Dropped out of drama, did all that. I was like, nope, I don't want no parts.
Are you serious? How long were you studying acting as a child?
Ever since I could kindergarten.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was in middle school. I was like, nope, not. Mm-mm.
Yeah. Well,
and then I became a stoner kid.
Nice. Nice.
Little to no ambition.
Oh no. Well,
I grew out of that though. But.
We act here on District.
Yeah.
I mean, it's real, but it's elevated.
Yeah. I got into service and bartending. That's a lot.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, a lot of acting.
Oh my gosh, that kills me. Oh my gosh. All right, guys. I'm going to say goodbye to Mr. Eccentric. Please say goodbye in the comments.
Bye, everybody. We will see you at the end of next month. I mean, I'll be around. I was in Sundance, the show last night. Oops. I might have got a couple things.
Oh, oops. Oops as in like, oops, I spent money. Yeah. Oops, I did it again. District. I don't know if I have the money. I did it again.
Yes, come buy some stuff. Help me recruit some funds.
So our big joke yesterday, Mr. E, because we did like a pricing educational session, was sterling is $32 an ounce. Don't undersell your sterling.
32 an ounce.
Yes.
You mean a gram?
An ounce.
There's no way.
Maybe gram, but it was.
Yeah, it's 32 a gram. It hovers around $1 an ounce. If it's 32 a gram, guess what? I'm about to go to the store right now with my huge jewelry box of sterling. I'm cashing in. So I will see you on the other side. I will call you from the Caribbean because I'm out.
And then how many grams are in an ounce?
Do you mean how many ounces are in a gram?
Oh, how many ounces are in a gram? Oh, I'm hilarious. 20. 1 ounce is 28 grams. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Well, no, actually, it is. How many grams are in an ounce? 1 ounce is 28 grams.
Correct.
Yeah. So, yeah. Okay, so 28. Yeah, so that's why it's like.
It was like 32 an ounce. Sweet. Gee, I knew this hoarding of silver would pay off one day.
Well, that makes sense. It makes sense because 1 ounce is 32 equals 28 grams. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that was That was right. Hey, you know what? Mathing is not our thing
No.
here. Periodics. The point.
Oh wait, so grams is okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I got backwards.
So the point is, we can all sell our sterling probably a little bit more than we. So Sundance Sterling is setting the stage, but we just had this big joke last night. Don't sell your sterling for $10. Like,
I tell my girls that too. Because when I'm in their show and they run they'll run sterling for like $3, and I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I think I bought sterling from you, in fact, for $10.
Well, I didn't. It wasn't marked, and I didn't have my acid kit by me, and I'm like, I'm not gonna sell it not knowing. So
yeah, that's always part of it.
I was like, I'm here. Let's just get, it's fine.
Okay. Thank you, Jamie. It's okay. Mathing's still not my thing. On my SAT, it was the weak link on my SAT.
Nothing is really my thing until around like 1 p.m. and then I'm like, all right, I'm ready.
Right. Yeah, seriously. We have 30 minutes until Gio wakes up, guys. But okay, yeah. I'm gonna just say goodbye because I have down of our weekend sellers. Everyone,
no problem. I gotta go pick up. I actually gotta go pick up some sterling.
Great. Have a great day.
And go stock my booth at my shop. So thank you so much for having me on again. I do truly appreciate it. So looking forward to the train. We'll go ahead and we'll get together after this and see when we want to drop it, because I'll just drop at the same time. This way there's no confusion. People are like, oh, well, yeah.
Yeah, thank you. You're right.
And again, I don't know who's here for my market and vice versa. If one side fills up for the other, you're welcome.
Yeah.
If you haven't applied to sell in Vintage Jewelry Addicts, I suggest you go do that to ease that in.
Yay.
So yeah. And we'll probably have more slots if, we're going to get these filled first. This way there's no gaps and we're trying to struggle at the last minute. Like, oh, we got to move you up.
Yeah. We had that happen a lot. So
yeah. I think I got to figure out something. I have a green train coming up on the 4th.
Oh, sweet.
Which I always forget February is a short month. So I got to work on that probably.
It's my birthday month, y'all.
Oh, happy early birthday.
Thank you. All right, Mr. Eccentric.
All right.
Okay, be safe.
You too. Thank you. You as well. You all have a wonderful day. Enjoy.
Right.
Bye.
Bye. He cut himself out. Thank you so much, Mr. Eccentric. Okay, cool. Guys, shout out again to Mr. Eccentric's Vintage Emporium. Our best Tuesday and their best sales day ever. Oh my gosh. So I'm going to quickly, just because I have like 10% charge left, I'm going to quickly run down who's selling live this weekend. And I think that we should also go over who has scheduled a show for the day, because we do have a number of sellers that are selling during the day as well. So let's do it. Okay, let me open up my calendar. Jamie knows I live by the calendar, so I'm going to open this up. Okay, sweet. So today, her normal slot, we have Maria of Maria Luna Magica at 5:30. And Maria can sell a little bit later if she wants, but Maria, I don't want you to feel the pressure, especially if you're like, I'm just done. But we still have a 7 p.m. Eastern open for tonight. So if there is a subscriber who wants to grab that, please PM me. And then I'm selling at 8:30. I am selling at 8:30 EST. I will have pins, more new vintage pins. Vintage pins has become my thing. I'm stepping into my pin era. I really enjoy them. I enjoy the emotional connection. I like the price point. Love it. So I will have brand new vintage pins tonight, 8:30, and then I will raid Amanda and Kristen. So Amanda of Candyland Curiosities and Kristen of Keenly Kristen tonight at 10 p.m. Tomorrow is March 1st. Oh my goodness. Jamie is going to do probably a marathon live sale, because we all know Jamie of Flippin' Vintiques. She's going to get started around 2 o'clock. And knowing Jamie will probably sell until Noreen of Unique around the corner. She's going to kick us off for the evening live sales at 5:30. And then we have David of Starbright Collection at 7 p.m. Elsie of the Thrifting Teacher at 8:30. And Diana of Arctic Angels Treasures at 10. Sunday, we have a lot of people, a lot of sellers. Okay, we have Kristen of Keenly Kristen. Sorry, guys, I have hair in my eyes and it's itching me. Kristen of Keenly Kristen, she's going to do a solo live sale at 2 p.m. EST on Sunday the 2nd. And then Denise is going to pop on, and I see what you're doing, Denise, and I think it's super smart. Denise is starting her live sale at 3:30, but she's scheduled for 5:30 for the evenings. So Denise, what's going to happen if you're here? We'll promote you at 5:30. But Denise, if she starts at 3:30, she'll be selling from 3:30 until 7. Are you ready for that, Denise? That's a lot of selling. And then Jay of the Jade Peacock will be at 7. Amy of South Jersey Mama Shop at 8:30. And Debbie of Gypsy Warrior at 10 p.m. A lot of live sales this weekend, which is awesome. Which is so awesome. So again, 7 o'clock is open tonight if someone wants to grab it. I haven't checked my messages. If you sent me a message, I'll see who messaged me first. If anyone did message me twice. Jamie's like, absolutely. I'm going to sell until the cows come home. That's our phrase here in Vintage Jewelry Addicts. Before I hop off, guys, we had a really great pricing conversation last night. It went better than I could have imagined. There really wasn't, a script. It was just let me ask a few people to contribute their perspectives. And I think what's so great about having various perspectives is you hear how people handle different things. So like, even Gio, he was saying, well, with Sterling, if I don't test it and blah, 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 I might not run it at a higher price point if I just want to run it. But I think some of the key takeaways from the pricing conversation, and I will share that replay link, is that if you want to make more money selling vintage jewelry, it is good to put time. It's good to invest time into the piece, and it's okay to not sell something right away. And I'm a churn and burn seller. And so I have to hold myself back as well. So if you're someone that's like, well, I just want to sell it, like I relate to you. But, we've had some examples from sellers who said, hey, I knew this was this and it could be this. And so I waited, I listed it here, or I did this with it. And the second thing that I want to point out is that the more that we show wonderful, collectible, exquisite, hard to find items on Vintage Jewelry Addicts, the powers of the universe, that if we continually show $5 items all the time, the customer base it'll build in a different direction, pretty much. And I think it's good to always have a variety. I think it's good to have a $5 grab. But also, like, if you have $50 sterling silver, don't be afraid to show it. Or if you have something that really should be priced at 150, 200, 300, my goodness, Jamie has this awesome opal necklace. She has listed at, I think, 1,500. Show it, do a show and tell, because it will make people excited. When people can see and they hear the research and they hear the knowledge that you have about the piece, you never know when they're going to swoop in or someone else is going to swoop in and want to grab it, or maybe make you an offer. It might not be right then, right there, or it might be right then, right there, because we might build in that direction. And, we have people coming in that are like, oh my gosh, I know fine jewelry. I know this designer. I like this is the best deal I can get right here, right now. And I'm going to get it from you. So shout out to everyone who, gave their expertise, their experience. We would never, ever tell anyone to price something a certain way or not to price something a certain way. But I do want everyone to feel like I can come and sell and actually make money, actually make a profit, whatever that looks like for you. We have to remember that selling things for $1, $2, $3, there's the commission fee, obviously, there's the processing fee, and then there's a 30-cent fee every transaction, which we can't erase. And it's the same on Whatnot. So if you sell something for $1, you only get 70 cents, and then you have the other fees on top of it. So we just want to make sure that we are helping you with this conversation so that you're a little bit more aware of how to price in your favor, and so that you grow, right? So that you grow into a stronger, more confident seller of quality pieces for buyers, sellers, and collectors. So I will share that replay link. And at some point, I'm going to put a PDF together of all of our educational sessions, because now we've had a collection of them, and it will be good for our new sellers, our new members, to go back and to watch them. So that's that. Awesome, Maria. So glad. Yes. And Maria, I know you're a newish live seller, and you have crushed it. And so I'm so happy to see that you are continuing to soak up information. I'm soaking up the information because I'm really not a vintage jewelry seller. I'm a business person, but I'm not a vintage jewelry expert. So our sellers have the expertise, and I'm so grateful that they're willing to share it as well, and to be open about it. Right. So, okay, guys, it is almost 1 o'clock. I'm going to go have some lunch, and I will see Maria at 5:30. We'll see Maria at 5:30. I will see you guys, myself, at 8:30 with some new vintage pins. I'm going to do a promotion in the chat so you can kind of see what to anticipate. Everything will be a $5 start, super easy. And I might even do a 3 for $12. I'm going to do $5 solo, and then buyer's choice 3 for $12. So that will be fun. Okay, guys, thank you so much. I've been talking all morning. I was live on Whatnot, so I'm going to give my voice a break. Have a great day. This is a day you will never get back. Have a wonderful final day of February 2025. Okay, bye, guys.